YouTube? I'm Nintendo Man 64 bringing you the next episode of Pokemon HeartGold, the Action Replay Edition. Last time, we made our way to Azalea Town and kicked Team Rocket out of the Slowpoke well. I've leveled everybody up to level 16, including both of our eggs, Sassy Girl and Smexy Mofo. Smexy Mofo, as you can see here, he has also learned Metronome, Sweet Kiss, and Yawn. I replaced Sweet Kiss with Yawn, of course. Soups remains the same since he evolved. Sassy Girl has since learned Mud Sport, Mud Shot, and Slam. GeoGal remains the same since you guys last saw her. Marahute the same. And Taboo's the same. But before we go and take on the gym in this episode, because yes, that's what we are doing, there are a couple of things I would like to show you guys first. First, let's talk to Professor Elm and show him the Togepi. What? That Pokemon? As far as I know, there is not a Pokemon like this in Johto. Just like Mr. Pokemon was saying over the phone. The legendary Pokemon could be... Oh, never mind. Anyway, I'm sure things will be happening around you, Mikey. You're making me all excited. I'll give you a present for that. Please take it. You get the Everstone, which isn't particularly useful, but okay. That's an Everstone. A Pokemon changes its shape as it evolves, but if it's holding an Everstone, you can prevent it from evolving. If you like the way a Pokemon is now, have it hold an Everstone. Mikey, good luck with your journey. Oh, one more thing. Don't forget about my research. Sorry, what? I'm sorry, I'm out the door. I'm sorry, what? I don't know. What are you talking about? Let's see how much money I have deposited. Mom, how much of my money have you looted from me? Actually, not that much. Not enough for me to be like, ooh, I want to get all that money. Let's go see if Galpal is home. I doubt she is. Oh, she is. Good for her. Isn't it strange that when we are with Pokemon, going out is just so much more fun? Mikey, try going to different places and talk to your Pokemon. I bet you'll find out so many things about them. Okay, interesting. Before we go back to Azalea Town, I'm going to stop in Violet City. You know, when this glitching stops. And I'm going to get that item that was behind the rocks, the smashable rock, right by the Sprout Tower. So I'll be right back. Here we are. Though I don't want to headbutt the tree. I want to break the rock. Good job, GeoGal. Ooh, a Max Ether. I didn't know you could find those in the rock smashes. Coolio. And a hidden item is a Hyper Potion. Nifty. I think that was worth it. We got a Max Ether and a Hyper Potion. And now our feature presentation. While traveling across into Union Cave, Taboo's grew to level 17 and wants to learn Wing Attack! Yes! Fare thee well, Leech Life, we hardly knew ya. Honestly, at this point, now that Taboo's knows Wing Attack, I don't think we need Marahute anymore. Marahute basically exists now just to be a meat shield. I mean, I'm sure she could be useful to some degree. I guess we'll keep her around for a little bit. Everybody on my team has their usefulness at the moment. But like I said, Taboos and... can't go that way. Taboos and Soups are the only two on my team for the long haul. Of course, once we go get... I don't even remember what I named the Magikarp that we caught. Let's go check what I named it. Before we go challenge the gym, let's go check what I named it. But essentially, Taboo should basically just sweep through this gym now. By himself. But I have backup options. Basically, Everybody on my team, with the exception of Soups, is going to be useful in this fight. So let's put Marahute will go second. Then GeoGal, then Sassy Girl, then Smexy Mofo, and then Soups. Soups is our secret weapon because he can't attack bugs without getting himself killed. I am curious. I also want to check out the Magikarp that we have. Derporia, quirky-natured, so it doesn't give us any boosts. That's okay. A Gyarados without stat boots is still incredibly powerful. If you don't know what a Gyarados is, you will see in maybe 5 or 6 episodes, depending on how long it takes us to evolve that godforsaken Pokemon in the computer. Also, I'm ultimately going to have to say farewell to Sassy Girl once we do that. But, now is not the time to say farewell. Let's challenge the gym. Yo, Challenger! Bugsy made this gym. It's a huge nest of Bug-type Pokemon. Bugsy's young, but he's a master of Bug-type Pokemon. It's going to be tough without my advice. Let's see. Bug-type don't like fire. Flying moves are super effective, too. Also, Rock. Rock will be your best friend in this gym, as well as all those other types. Now, if I recall correctly, the right way is this way. So, let's go up first. Let's go to the center first. You've come all this way, crossing the web like a bug Pokemon. Allow me to teach you the charms of bug Pokemon. Alright, first things first, we've got a Caterpie. They don't evolve them for some asinine reason, but whatever. I don't know why I'm using Astonish, but I guess I'm a glutton for punishment. I don't know. Alright, and Weedle's up next. Let's go with Marahute. Why not? Let Marahute have a good swan song before I put her in the computer. Down we go. Yes, this way is definitely the right way to go. We go up, then we go there, then we go up, then we go there, and then we go all the way up. And here's where the maze part comes in. Bug Pokemon evolve young, so they get stronger that much faster. Yes, but they don't hold their ground for very much longer. Weedle's evolved form is significantly weaker than, say, another Pokemon of a different type that's fully evolved. That's why I recommend using bug types early, but not all the time. Kakuna? Let's go Marahute. Again, like I said, I don't want to just have Taboo sweep through this gym. I want to give Marahute her swan song. And just like that, one down. And Beedrill. Ooh. Beedrill is what Weedle ultimately evolves into. It's very hard-hitting and it's pretty darn fast. Not faster than Marahute, but who's counting? Three. Oh, 3 times. Okay, that's fine. And nope. And then another Gust should do it. And that should get Marahute up to 17, if I'm not mistaken. And it does! Perfect! 1 away from becoming Pidgeotto. And she wants to learn Whirlwind. No. Thank you, but no thank you. Just evolving isn't enough, that's exactly right. I think I went the wrong way. Oh well, at least my flying types will have a good fight. And our first instance of a double battle. Now, double battles work a little differently than single battles. Mostly because you'll have two Pokemon out at the same time. So a move like Surf, which would ordinarily hit one enemy in a single battle, will now consume the entire area. So you gotta be careful when moves that hit multiple Pokemon can also hit your own allies. First up of the new Pokemon here is Spinarak. Now, Spinarak is actually a pretty decent Pokemon, all things considered. It's got pretty solid stats all around. It's more of an attacker than a defender. But still, for an early game bug type, it actually can manage to hold its own when it reaches its final evolved form. As for Lediba, don't even bother. Lediba may actually be the most useless Pokemon in existence. It has terrible stats. It doesn't gain any moves that really support any of its types. And it's just the worst. It really is just one of the worst Pokemon you could ever associate with. Oh goodness, I'm feeling a bit dizzy. Alright, so if we're gonna get to that last trainer, we gotta turn off the blue, if I'm not mistaken. And then we got the last, then we got the gym leader after that. You saved all the Slowpoke. Woo, you're mighty. But my grown-up Pokemon are pretty tough too. They better actually be grown up. Oh, your one Pokemon is pretty tough. This is Paris! Paris might give Lediba a run for its money of being the most useless Pokemon. It is a bug grass type, which makes it quad weakness to fire and flying. And the only real use it has is that it can learn the move Spore very early on, which is a 100% accurate sleep-inducing move. Other than that, it is not worth it to have on your team. All things considered, it is just one of the worst. One of the worst things that has ever worsted. Alright. This will move us up. And you go there. You go there. And now we got our fight against Bugsy up. My team's actually pretty set against bug types, all things considered. But for the sake of argument, we're going to start with Taboos. I'm Bugsy. I never lose when it comes to bug type Pokemon. My research is going to make me the authority on bug type Pokemon. Let me demonstrate what I've learned from my studies. Now, a lot of people have talked that they thought that Bugsy was a girl this whole time. Like, a lot of people thought Bugsy was a girl. I never really noticed that. I remember Pokemon games, especially on the Game Boy, would go out of their way to make Pokemon, like, trainers look like girls or boys or not. Even on the Game Boy Color, so I always knew Bugsy was a boy. Especially because most girls don't generally like bug-type Pokemon. This is Scyther. Scyther is a bug flying type that is pretty darn powerful. In its current stage, it is actually one of the more powerful Pokemon out there. But oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna get the heck out of Dodge here. Rather Taboos not die on me. So let's shift Marahute in there. Even if they have to share experience. Let's see. Sand Attack should still hit this thing, right? Yes, it does. Good. Scyther. It's even in its current stage, it's actually pretty darn tough to deal with. But it can actually evolve if holding a specific item, starting in Gen 2. Prior to that, basically its fullest potential was as a Scyther. Basically, it is hard, it hits hard, and it moves very fast. With a bunch of sand attacks down on it, let's see how Gust does. Because if Marahute feints, I don't mind Marahute fainting. And let's quick attack. Boom! Good job, Marahute. They'll share the experience for that one. And you know what? Since it's just a Metapod duo, maybe I'll just let you deal with the rest of this. First, I'll heal you, of course. We'll use the last of our super potions. Why not? We'll go out and get more items later. Ooh, you taught a Metapod Tackle. Interesting. Interesting. Good riddance, Metapod. That should get Marahute up to level 18, and once we're done with this fight, I think she evolves. And then we got Kakuna Matata up here. I think it should know Poison Sting, and that won't do anything against taboos. Even though it's my last Pokemon, bug Pokemon are tough. Yeah, sure, keep telling yourself that, buddy. Not the ones you have, at least. Wow, it did 2 points of damage. And down goes Kakuna. Taboos gets up to level 18 himself. We continue to cruise our way through to the Johto League. That's the end of it. And Marahute's evolving. Your Marahute evolved into Pidgeotto. Nice. Whoa, amazing! You're an expert on Pokemon. My research isn't complete yet. Okay, you win. Take this badge. We get the Hive badge. Booyah! Do you know the benefits of the Hive badge? If you have it, Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you, even traded ones. Pokemon that know Cut will be able to use it outside of battle too. Here, I also want you to have this. TM89, I believe this is U-Turn, a very powerful Bug-type move. TM89 contains U-Turn. It lets your Pokemon attack, then switch with the next Pokemon in your party. Isn't that great? It actually is, and I do intend on teaching that to Taboos, but once he gets stronger. At the moment, he can't really hold his own against like the Pokemon where that bug would be really good against. But that's nothing to be ashamed of. We did get our second gym badge in this episode. A Booyah. And now I actually have to take... first off, I want to take a look at Marahute. Let's see her. No, not GeoGal. Marahute. I don't know. Part of me wants to keep her around. She could be useful. But at the same time, Taboos knows Wing Attack now, so he's basically going to get the brunt of fighting the grass and bug types going up ahead, so... yeah. I think Marahute's time is actually up, unfortunately. Nothing against her. It's just the way things go. Oh, Joey wants to call. What's up, Joey? Mikey, howdy. It's Joey. How are you? Oh, yeah, I took down a Metapod in the wild the other day. It was a cakewalk. Well, I guess it can't be helped, us being so tough. Later. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of phone calls like that where they're all very useless. Very few phone calls will hold serious information for you. Alright, let's heal up everybody. Even though only Marahute and Taboos got into the fighting. Now I'm gonna hold on to Sassy Girl in the party. But I'm mostly gonna put away Marahute because I need a Pokemon that can learn Cut. And, oh, there she is. Let's be fair. That is what Magoosey is for. Oh, right, I forgot. I caught a Sandshrew in the wild, but I never gave it a nickname. So, from now on, Box 18 will be the box for Pokemon that I do not give nicknames to. I did not mean to do that. Move Pokemon, sorry. So, Unknown. You go into Box 18. Unknown. You go into Box 18. Sandshrew. You go into Box 18. What did I name my Hoppip? Pips. Oh yeah, I remember now. Spearow. You go into Box 18. Everybody else can go into Box 1. Because they all have names, including Derporia. I will deal with her eventually, but for now, we must bring Magoosey out so she can learn Cut for us. Or he can learn Cut for us, I don't remember. What sex are you, Sentret? Male, okay. We have a fight coming up, not gonna lie. And that's what this is the fight I'm gonna end the episode on, so. As you charge your way towards Ilex Forest, of course this chump shows up. What do you want, non-applicable? Tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat them? Huh. Quit lying. Are you serious? Then let's see how good you are. Yes. Non-applicable is back, and he is ready to fight you. He has a few new Pokemon, a few new tricks up his sleeve. He'll start off with Ghastly, level 14. Ghastly is the first Ghost-type Pokemon we come across here. It is Ghost Poison type. It's very fast, but it is extremely frail. So, if you're looking for a Pokemon that can do a lot of quick damage early, Ghastly might be your guy. And, as you can tell, since it doesn't have hands, it's not the best at physical damage. It's better to use it as a special sweeper of sorts. And as you can see here, it was no match for Geogal. Neither will his Quilava, the bulked up version of Cyndaquil. Mostly because Geogal can basically sweep through this whole team. Assuming that doesn't happen. Smoke screen. Might hinder my plans a bit. Nope. Takes out Quilava. And Geogal will also have her own swan song, but I don't think it's going to be coming up in the next, like, couple episodes, so we should be okay. And last up, he has his own Zubat, just like us. Level 16. Moderately challenging. Again, if you don't have something that knows Rock Throw. Like me. Good riddance. And we beat non-applicable. Useless Pokemon. Listen, you only won because my Pokemon are weak. I'm sure that's why. I hate the weak. Pokemon trainers, it doesn't matter who or what. I hate to see them hanging around. That goes for Team Rocket, too. They think they are big and tough as long as they're in a group. But get them alone and they're weak. I hate them all. You stay out of my way. You won't be an exception if you get in my way. You challenged me to a fight. I kicked your rear end. And this is the thanks I get. I don't know. That should wrap things up this time. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm NintendoMan64. Join me next time when we proceed through Ilex Forest and see what lies beyond. Until then, sayonara.